Weekend Handicapper from weekendhandicapper.com. In this video, we are going to provide picks and analysis for the 2021 El Camino Real Derby at Golden Gate Fields for Saturday, February 13th. It's race number 80. It's on the road to the Kentucky Derby. So these horses are trying to get enough points to get into the starting gate for the 2021 Kentucky Derby. So let's look at each one of these horses, and at the very end, I'll give you my picks and how I'm going to bet this particular race. It's a 1 1/8 on the all-weather surface. I don't know if they call it Tapeta. I don't know what they use out there, but it's an all-weather surface, so a synthetic track. Golden Gate, that looks like a pretty cool track. So if I ever get out to that part of the country, I want to probably stop by and check it out. I play it every now and then, usually on Sundays, Sunday afternoons, Sunday evenings when there's not many other tracks being played. But seems like a fair racing service, and seems like they have an all right racing product for the majority of the time that I've checked it out. But let's talk about this race, of course. A Kentucky Derby prep race. So number one, Positivity. We're going to 1 1/8 again. Positivity draws the inside post, which could be an advantage for this horse. Maybe that's where you want to be. 12-1 morning line. It's tough to make a case for, but hey, if you're a big believer of post positions, maybe you like that rail. Number two, Waspariant. Early speed horse, 8-1 morning line for John Sheriffs. Never on the all-weather surface, which could be said for a few of these horses. But again, if you like the inside draw, think this horse could get out there, control, dictate things on the front end, I wouldn't blame you for using number two, Waspariant. Number three, Tessero, 20-1 morning line. It's 1-for-1 at Golden Gate. So horse for course angle, if you like that. Nice work last time out. So hey, 20-1 if you want to take a shot, take a flyer. You know the horse likes the distance. Of course, it's going up against different competition today, different class level, but at 20-1 or a little less than that, there ain't nothing wrong with putting a few bucks on that. Number three, Tessero. I think that's how you say it. Number four, It's My House. Another long shot, another local horse that is raced 1-for-2 at the 6 furlong distance. This is a 1 1/8, so they're going to be stretching out in this race. Needs to step up big time, I think, to compete against these horses and to get the extra distance. Number 5, Petruccio, 3-1 morning line for Richard Mandela is his trainer. Been off for almost 2 months when it was third in the Los Al Futurity. Mandela should have this horse ready, I would think, off the layoff. Good spot for this horse, so definitely this number 5 horse is a contender. Number 6, Played Chicken, 12-1 morning line for Doug O'Neill. It won 2 back. That last race wasn't a thing of beauty, so put a line through that one. I guess it could win here, no doubt. Probably could at a decent price for good connections. Number 7, Javanica, I believe is how you say it. This is a steady horse that's usually been racing on turf. It has raced once on the all-weather track. That was at Woodbine. It came in second place, but definitely a consistent horse. And for those that are new to horse racing or handicapping, when you have a turf horse, typically handicappers think they'll do pretty well on the all-weather surface. So, because the running style, for the most part, or the track surfaces kind of plays more like a turf course than it does a dirt track. That's what a lot of handicappers believe. So, just because this horse has been racing on turf doesn't mean it shouldn't race well on the all-weather surface. So, definitely, number 7, Javanica at 5-2 morning line is a contender. Then you have big old long shot. Big old long shot named Governor's Party at 50 to 1 morning line. Huge long shot the number 8 horse is. It's won its last race at Golden Gate. It's a long shot with a puncher's chance, I think. I mean, hey, you never know. You never know. Of course, this horse probably won't run in the top 3, but it might. It actually might. You just never know. You just never know. At 50 to 1, hey, use it underneath. You just never know. It's won at Golden Gate, won its last race. So, hey, 50 to 1, take a shot if you like with the number 8 Governor's Party. Number 9, here we go, heavy morning line favorite, Rombauer. Rombauer, off the pace horse. Just going to be coming off the pace. Hadn't raced since his 5th place finish at Keeneland in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile race, Central Quality won. But it's fired a nice five furlong workout on February 6th. It's definitely the horse to beat, but probably not to bet, because the outside post doesn't seem like they're doing so well at Golden Gate. That's probably not where you want to be, but a horse like this could be classy enough to overcome any kind of post disadvantage. But the post is a negative for the most part, it looks like, and as is the closer. So this horse has got to be really special and be that much more classier than these other horses in this race to come off the pace, I think, in this race, because there's not too much early speed to close in on. So price dictates a lot. That's why I fail in a lot of these videos, because I'm trying to beat the heavy favorite and trying to go with more prices. But that's just how to do it, in my opinion. That's how you're going to win in the long run. You don't bet the favorites all the time, especially when there's some negatives. Why take a chance on a short price horse when not everything's in line for it? So number 9 for sure, Rombauer, is a good horse. Probably should win, probably going to win. But that 8 to 5 morning line odds, and with the outside post, with coming off a layoff, with the running style, could be all good reasons to try to beat it, which is what I'm going to do. And how am I going to try to beat the number 9 Rombauer, and who am I going to bet in the 2021 El Camino Real Derby? I'm going to go, I like that number 5, Petruccio, for Richard Mandela. I like this. I think that post position's where you want to be. I think the running style is what you want for this kind of a race. Yeah, am I worried about it getting a mile and an eighth? Yeah, a little bit. It seems like that's, been my downfall here lately. Some of these horses I've been picking don't seem like they like the distance of these Derby prep races. But I definitely think Richard Mandela will get this horse ready off a layoff. It's 3 to 1 morning line. We'll see what it's going to be at post time. Hopefully 5 to 2, maybe 2 to 1. But man, 5 to 2 or 3 to 1, I'll be ecstatic. So I'm confident in this horse, betting this horse, and I'm confident in betting any horse sired by Into Mischief, which is what who's this horse's sire is. So if you look in those past performances, if you see a horse sired by Into Mischief, they're doing really well, it seems, this year. And so don't be afraid to bet any horse sired by Into Mischief, especially when it's got other positive handicapping factors in its favor. So that's how I'm going to go, who I'm going to bet. Number 5, Petruccio, in the 2021 El Camino Real Derby. Not going to get much fancier than that. Hopefully a nice win bet should get it done. Hopefully this horse is ready to roll off the layoff. Hopefully it'll like the track. Hopefully it'll like the distance. And hopefully we can keep that heavy favorite Rombauer at bay, as well as the number 7 horse at bay because they're going to be closing in. That's how I'm going to bet this year's El Camino Real Derby at Golden Gate Fields. Who you like, leave them in the comments below. And of course, check out Weekend Handicapper at weekendhandicapper.com for all the latest tips, tools, and resources to help you make money on thoroughbred horse racing. Until next time, happy handicapping, smart wagering.